It's a dose of Buckley.
The Grammys aired last night, and the results of the 6 or 7 awards they actually give out on TV every year were as confusing as ever. I always feel like the Grammys have more identity issues than Lady Gaga's backup dancers during this year's opening performance. They have no idea what the hell they're supposed to be. Are the Grammys rewarding the best, most artistically well put together compositions and most talented artists of the year, or the most popular? Take, for example, the Best New Artist of the Year, awarded to Esperanza Spalding. Who in the hell is Esperanza Spalding? Justin Bieber looked over to Usher and appeared to ask the very same question after he lost the award. Well, she's a jazz bassist and a singer. Want to hear some of her work? No? Well, too bad. Here it is.
It takes more than pressure to change rock to diamond. Now all you have is sand slipping through your fingers. You always wanted something more from my body, and said you needed something more from my loving. But all you got was me, and that's all that I can be. I'm sorry if it let you down.
That isn't pop music, that's an artsy jazz tune. Nothing wrong with that, but look at the winners of Song of the Year and Record of the Year. Lady Antebellum's Need You Now, a country crossover schlocky duet that reached number 2 on Billboard's Hot 100 and is almost a ripoff of Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow's song Picture from a few years back. Lady Gaga, who masquerades as an artist but is essentially just another pop diva, took home a number of Grammys. So did Eminem, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Miranda Lambert, Bruno Mars, Train, and a whole host of other so-called artists who are just pop creations to be consumed by the masses with very little art to speak of. And then came Album of the Year. Lady Gaga had already taken an award home for Fame Monster, and Lady Antebellum swept the Song Awards, with Eminem earning himself a Best Rap Album and Best Solo Rap Artist award. So it seemed pretty much a lock between one of these 3 artists, right? Nope, they gave it to Arcade Fire, a Canadian rock band that I can guarantee you is barely known in the US. They've never charted on the Hot 100, and in Canada, they've never even cracked the top 40. So what is it they're trying to reward? It would be like the Oscars giving James Cameron the Best Director award for Avatar, which would only be because it made so much money, and then giving the Best Picture award to The King's Speech or something else that no one ever saw but was artistically considered the best film of the year. So what is it, Recording Academy? Are you giving awards for the most radio plays, the most iTunes downloads, the highest charting songs, or are you giving awards for the most artistically well-done songs? Because I'll tell you right now, they're not going to be one and the same. With any entertainment medium, there's a divide between pop and art that is rarely crossed over. It's the reason that the general population watches the Oscars and wonders why they've never heard of any of the movies that weren't nominated in the special effects categories. In the end, the Grammys appear to be trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator while paying some lip service to the hipster indie crowd. And if that's what they want to be, that's fine. But it just comes across the same as a teenage boy who has feelings for dudes, but keeps talking about how hot the chicks are in his class because that's what's expected of him, and he doesn't want to be shunned. Keep living the lie, I guess, Grammys. Maybe someday you'll come out of the closet.